Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clueless 8 Trading Frank. In the background, you can hear the jobs report being announced, 156,000. And there are a bunch of other segments within the BLS job data that's being reported. We have a sharp spike here from the overnight lows. Futures are up about 3 points, climbing higher, as you can see here in the real-time recording in the back. This is the 15-minute. And now, as we say, it's going off the charts. The chart is getting pushed down, futures are up 4 and a quarter. Sounds like a live cattle auction here going on for me. 450, 475. Let's get five. Let's get five. We're not at five yet. Okay, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter. We're bidding at 475. 375. Obviously, E-mini active players are taking profits along the way. The ones who are charting what was going on overnight, which I showed a bunch of times because I just happened to be waking up at 3 in the morning when the European markets open. So this is where they're getting paid in a big way because futures were down 7 at one point, I believe, close to 8. So that's 11. So if you add that up, 8 down, up 3 right now. So you got 11 points. They just made their month, the futures traders, right? And we're looking at what the pattern is. So let's take a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour, as I had mentioned yesterday, it was on its way to getting overbought. It is on its way to getting overbought. Keep in mind that this is a Thursday. Let me turn this down. Keep in mind this is a Thursday. So I'm going to do this week, Monday so this is what we're seeing. This is from Tuesday. So let's try to do this week and see whether this is this is forming some sort of breakout. So here was Monday, here was Sunday night. So this was this week. Brilliant. So if you just, you don't have to do a hardcore calculation. What we're looking at is the Sunday morning, the Sunday evening. We closed here on Friday, 2168 on the E-minis. Add 5 points to it, 2173. That's what I've been talking about all the time, 2175. I don't quite understand why everyone has to think about this as a huge bullish event or great event breakout. No, it's just going back to where we were at Friday's close, which was 2175 or so on the SPX. And as you can see here, approximately 2168 and change on the E-minis at the close on Friday. You can see that on the left-hand corner. Okay, so what are we seeing here on the daily? All right, let's see if, the triangle consolidation that keeps on coming. So now the futures are negative. So here's your triangle consolidation, which is a key factor here to determine whether or not. So we can see here that we got to the 50 moving average, which, by the way, has crossed down. So that's a negative, okay? So which, by the way, has crossed down. So we hit that and we backed off. We hit that and we backed off. And at this point, the most we can get to be honest with you, is this gap fill here that I've been showing for a while now, which we got to on the 22nd, almost got to on the 30th. So that gap fill, lower gap fill, which still remains within somewhat of a bear flag. So it's not, heavily bullish for somebody who's basically trying to make long-term determinations. And that's fine with me. We're tactical traders. Market had one of its most volatile weeks, and we just nailed things right, left, and center, whether it be individual stocks. Of course, some were losers like Tesla and for the last round of the Twitter. But aside from that, this is the zone the market wants to get to, in my opinion. So we, tactical traders, tactical trading, sit there and analyze like you're some sort of pundit, you understand everything. And to be honest with you, everyone has a right to do what they need to do, but I'm just saying that technicals do work, and that quad algo HFT platform that I use, as well as Thinkorswim, that gives you the visual that you need and the way I structured the trades, I mean, structured the charts, well, you can make some real decent sums of money. Now, if somebody thinks this is going to be the end of the world here because this one's creating a doji, um, I think they're mistaken. So bottom line is, unless we completely fall apart below this level here, oops, unless we fall apart on, and I've showed this again, so I'm showing this as the pre-market report, below this level, the market's just going to trade within a band. So right now there's a lot of jostling going around on, by futures players. We have a bunch of pressure coming in from the British sterling pound, which is crazy. Put a it's machine driven, but it caused quite a stir because the British sterling pound fell almost 7% within a second. Then it started to recover. The bottom line is that that stuff will weigh on the markets. There's no question about it. Futures are down about 3.25 right now. The dance of the algo continues. Wishing everyone a fantastic day. We're tactical traders. We have trades in place. I'm seeing a bunch of green on my pre-market screen while these futures are dancing around. Gold could be a long buy here. Not sure yet. We'll see. That's it for now. Listen to the report. Enjoy and see you all shortly.